And with all good nonprofits, as I know well, an event has been planned, one big event for raising awareness and raising money.
An event it's called Heli-Flights for Hope, and I will turn the microphone over to that director and let him talk.
Well, thank you very much. Yes, the event, or rather the main event, as there are actually many, is called Heli-Flights for Hope. It's as you very kindly said in the introduction, a 5-day flight of 20 helicopters flying in formation from Frederick down to Calhoun, Tennessee, with night stops in 5 cities and events in each one. Its primary function is to raise awareness and funds for not only Advent Home, which is the home that Stephen is in, but also a national organisation called Teen Challenge. Briefly about Teen Challenge, it has 170 centres throughout the US, primarily trying to get teens off the street with drug and alcohol addiction problems. So a very, very worthy cause, and I would hazard to say that there are very few people in this country who do not know someone personally or someone in their family who has been touched by an alcohol or a drug addiction problem. So I think everyone can personally feel the connection there. We're also having some very exciting events in and around the Frederick area. One in particular on Saturday the 19th of September, and in fact this was actually just confirmed earlier on today. We will be having what's called the Heli Dance, a hangar dance at Frederick Airport in the Landmark Aviation corporate jet hangar. For those who remember the air show 3 or 4 years ago, the very, very successful hangar dancers with a swing band. We're going to be aiming to recreate that. Taking a leaf out of another charity, they say that imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. There was the Maryland Food Bank had a wonderful event, which I was actually fortunate to be a sponsor of earlier this year, called the Blue Jeans Ball. And it occurred to me that if we were in downtown DC, it'd be nice to have an event that was all tuxedos and ball gowns, but maybe for Frederick we should do something a bit different. So it's actually going to be blue jeans and cowboy boots on the bottom, but you still got to wear a tux on the top.
Oh,
so
Pretty a little fun.
So the aim is going to be to have a fun evening full of dancing. There'll be contests, there'll be auctions, in fact a live auction, which is always fun. There will be a silent auction. And in fact, one event, if you've not seen, is going to be a golf ball drop from a helicopter. So you purchase a golf ball for the small sum of $10, which goes 100% to the charity. And we actually put a pin and a hole out in the field, and all of the balls that are bought go into a bucket, and we take them up and drop them from 50 feet, and you see, 1,000 golf balls bouncing down towards the hole.
So I can't go over like some place in town and drop it on somebody's head. I want to do that.
No. Well, you could, but there'll be consequences.
We may have to hear from somebody.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So, in fact, we are actually planning a number of golf ball drops. Our friends over at Worthington Manor have already agreed to have a drop there, and there's a number of other. And clustered spas as well, and there's a number of other golf courses that we're currently talking to. We're looking for permission to do one in Baker Park. We're currently talking to some other organisations locally, who I shan't name by name, but they are to do with baseball, about doing baseball drops. So
wow,
there's
now,
a lot.
What is the date of this? The big event, the hangar at the
It's Saturday the 19th of September, which is the Saturday prior to the flight. Exactly.
Gotcha.
And all that's posted on the AHYouthFoundation.org website.
Okay, and we'll before we go, we'll make sure everybody's got that.
I can't. What touches me is seeing this thing evolve the way it has. Is unbelievable. The people have come out. I mean, the co-founder is actually Willem and Alice Miners that had Publish America here. He helped me greatly when I was trying to struggle to pay Stephen's bill in the early time. And he said, count him in 100%. He made an unbelievable donation to me personally, and that went on to Advent Home and my customers, my employees. Ryan is dug in. It's just unbelievable the heart and the soul of the Frederick community has come out in droves to help us. And this story has hit international news on Adventist World Aviation and a couple of these. It's unbelievable the way this thing has has just started snowballing. It's really Neil and Ryan. Without them, it just would have never got off the ground. It would have still been an idea for me.
All right, well, let's take a break at this point, so we got some time to recap and all when we come back. And we will return with the folks from Advanced Helicopter. After this break, it's the Blaine Young program at 9:30 WFMD.